Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Yes, no, maybe? Dude, Worlds had no business being that exciting. Just saying. Alright, music off. What do we think, chat? Is my game gonna crash? Is my PC gonna crash? Is everything gonna crash? And it's somehow gonna be Roven's fault. I don't know how or why, but it is. I just feel it. My face on the thing. Hello. What's next? I need to replace this chat. Someone has to remind me to do that. Oh, we didn't crash. That's good. We have, I believe, 4 side quests. And like 2 MSQ or something. Ooh. Alright. I think we're gonna start with this. Also, store has something new for us.
This is all we have. Well, if you're sure you need it.
No, it's not about needing.
This is all we can pay.
That's okay.
Hey, we can use that. This is all we can pay. My friend, I have news.
Oh yeah?
I think I might have found a way to break Talor's curse.
Oh.
Go on.
Well, after listening to the village elders and scouring every likely-looking tome in the library, I learned that not all Tomburies are the same little green menaces we know and loathe. Apparently, a chosen few live to incredible ages and grow to many times the size of their counterparts.
Yeah.
Folk tales hold that it's the very eldest of these, the Tombury kings, who weave the curses. And that their magics bind their victims to them, that they might continue to feed on their pain.
No way.
So if we slay the one that cast the curse, the feeding will cease.
In theory.
That was my thinking, yes. Though I doubt it'll be easy. These kings are not just bigger, they're stronger too. And if the tales are true, their followers will defend them to the death. It is a perilous proposition, in short. But it may also be Talor's only hope. What say you?
Sure.
I'll do it. Even if killing this king doesn't break the curse, the city will be a safer place for its removal.
True.
Thank you.
So then, where will I find it?
That, alas, I do not know. It must have woven the curse at the altar in Father's Fell, but as to where it is now...
Fanet, you were the one asking about Tonburies, right? Because there's a whole bloody army of them out on the cloak.
Okay.
What? But why would they stray so far? And why now?
There's only one way to find out. I'll head up the mountain and see what's going on.
I can't see my YouTube chat.
Right. Thank you. And please, be careful.
No. I will, in fact, not be careful. This sword looks incredible. Also, a little sad that we don't get any upgrades for it.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
And put this back on now that we're done with the story.
Praise be to the heavens.
Found her. They're almost at the gate. But they won't be coming any closer.
Agreed. That was easy.
That should buy Haven some time at least.
Clive, are you all right?
Fine. We've taken care of the immediate threat.
Yes.
Thank the tides. I was worried I was going to lose you both. Talor, he took a sudden turn for the worse just after you left.
What? Is he?
No, he's hanging on. I fear the Tombury King may have begun the cursing ritual again. In earnest this time. And I can't imagine their being here as a coincidence. think it might be happening on this very mountain.
If it is, it won't be for long. Get back to Talor. I'm going up.
My thanks. I shall pray for both of you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Oh, wait, we have our chicken now.
More of them. Come on then. I crave an audience with your king.
Next. Caster. We start with that. Oh.
All yours,
Bop. Next. I guess we're just continuing. Oh yeah.
Group. They don't look very regal.
Nope. Good, good. Next. So we just have to clear this area of side quests to keep our 100% up. Ooh, no. Oh yeah, I want this, and I want it on, we're gonna test that. It might not be exactly what we're after.
Still no sign of the king. Could Fanit have been wrong? There's dozens of them. The king must be close.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Now that's a lot of Tombres.
Yeah. Sure thing, bud.
Looks like that's the last of them. Out here, anyway. But beastmen do like dark places.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the cave that we were looking at a while ago. Where I was like, nah, so stupid that it's locked away.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, I want this crown.
It even has a crown. Sorry, Your Majesty, but your reign ends here. Let's try. You're finished. Let's try.
It does some decent damage. But nope. Nope. This do be a slightly overkill. There we go. Ooh. Oh, it looks like we needed to do this before we can get
It's done. Means the curse should be broken. Let's see how Talor's doing.
yeah. Chat, what you doing? Oh, is my game crashing? No, reloading. Let me see. I forgot to. Fix all my browser stuff. Hello.
Clive! Is it done then?
Yes.
It is. I was going to ask if there had been any change in Talor's condition, but judging by that smile on your face, I think I already know the answer.
You do? Talor! He's back!
Hi, bud. How are you feeling?
Thank you, my lord. I can never repay you for everything you've done for me. I owe you my life.
No, no.
I'm just glad the curse is lifted. There is one thing I'd like to know, though. If you don't mind my asking. What made you seek the Tombury's help in the first place?
Yeah.
Oh, that. Well, you deserve to know. It was years ago now, back in my trading days. The Sons of Greek arrested me in Oriflamme, chained me up in a lightless cell with a great sword hung over my head, ready to fall if I didn't confess. Though they never said to what. I didn't, of course. So eventually they just let me go. And I never told a soul. Tried to forget it ever happened. But then you came along and the sight of your sword brought it all flooding back. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't hardly breathe, and I thought that if I gave my old chain to the Tomburys, maybe they could take all that pain away. All that anger. But it only made it worse.
Oriflamme has fallen. And the men who tortured you likely fell with it.
If only I'd known, I might have spared everyone a lot of trouble. I'd convinced myself that you were like them. That all outsiders were the same, but you're not. Far from it. Thank you, son. Thank you.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, we're not that different. I also, too, get very happy when I can go hunting for stuff.
Clive, there's something I need to tell you. After we parted ways on the path to the cloak, I went straight back to Talor and explained to him what you were doing on his behalf. And just like that, his pain began to fade.
What do you mean? Just like that? The Tombury King would have still been alive. I had to contend with dozens of his minions before I found him.
Then, perhaps one of them warned him of your coming and he broke off his ritual. Or, perhaps knowing that an outsider was fighting for him was what lifted the weight from Talor's heart.
I mean, that's a possibility.
From experience that many illnesses are not wholly physical, but of the spirit. At least in part.
True.
Was there ever really a curse then? Or was Talor simply suffering from the pain of his memories? And the guilt of what he'd done?
Yes.
For all the difference it makes. I suppose we'll never know.
Also, it doesn't matter.
But this much I do know. It was your strength and your selflessness that healed his heart in the end.
I'll be sure to tell my healer friend when I get home.
Yeah, do that. Another one of these.
Talor's back to his old self. No trace of his pain remains.
Mm,
And it's all thanks to you.
I see.
You saved my life, son. I swear to you that I will never go near those Tomberries again.
What is it you want? Till next time, then.
It is good to have him back.
What's up, nerd?
You wouldn't happen to have some time on your hands, would you, Clive?
Yeah.
Only I was wondering if you might help me with something else.
Okay.
Don't tell me. Another unruly dominant.
Not quite, but a dangerous foe nonetheless.
More
It
hunting.
promises to be quite a hunt. Care to join me?
Of course.
All right. Tell me about our quarry.
A fiendish, cold-blooded beast known as a Givra. Normally, we leave such animals well alone, and for good reason. But I have an even better reason to want its tongue.
Its tongue.
If you'll permit me, tributary, I can explain.
Certainly, Yamila.
It's been over a week since me sister gave birth to her first child, yet she still isn't back on her feet. We've tried everything to restore her spirits. Physics and nostrums, the laying on of hands and of leeches, but all to no avail. The
Yeah,
healers tell me there's only one hope left. A broth as potent as its ingredients are perilous to procure.
It isn't only Yamila's sister who stands to benefit from this, by the way. There's her baby to think of, and Walias, too. She'd agreed to be his wet nurse, you see.
I'd be glad to help.
Thank you. Our hunters have no shortage of skill, but this task calls for more than that. And it won't be achieved through weight of numbers either. The Givra is as wary a foe as it is a deadly one. 2 hunters might catch it unawares, but any more than that, and it would pick up our scent a league away.
Then it is decided. The 2 of you will go, while Jill and I occupy ourselves here.
Perhaps we might help prepare the broth. That would
I
be
mean,
most kind of you.
sure.
Come then, Clive.
Question mark?
The river of time flows fast, and so must we. There's a Givra that has claimed the ruins at the foot of the mountain as its hunting ground. But as I say, they are wary creatures. We'll need suitable bait to draw it out. The flesh of a forest ibex should suffice.
To the forest, then.
Oh. Should probably hit the right button. That helps.
There's nothing a Givra loves more than a fat haunch of ibex.
There speaks the voice of experience. Do you hunt often?
Since I was a girl, my father would take me. Then after he returned to the sea, Yamila's father. Our families have always been close. Even if her sister wasn't Walias's wet nurse, I couldn't stand by and watch her suffer.
Yeah, that kind of annoys me. Puddle not making noise.
Where will we find them?
Further in.
I know we should be riding chicken, but
These will do nicely.
no. That was excessive, even for us. That was a little much. They also give pretty decent XP.
Return to the sea, and to the clouds rise again.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of ready to like
We have our bait then.
go back to
What next?
Next,
14.
we pay a visit to the Dark Gate to pick some local weed. It'll help disguise our scent.
Okay. This is some quest. Just a random pile of teeth. It's so pretty.
There should be a sprig or two of local weed growing somewhere around here. Look for the golden leaves.
Is this it?
Aye, that's the stuff. Crush the leaves between your fingertips
Sup,
and rub
nerd?
them on your clothes.
If you insist.
That's a rough sandwich.
You could have warned me about the smell.
Like corruption, isn't it? We'll have an honor guard of flies before long. But it'll stop the Givra from noticing us. Its nose will tell it we're nothing but a feast for worms.
I feel so much better.
We can wash it off afterwards. If there's one good thing about the Givra choosing the ruins for its hunting ground, it's that there's plenty of fresh water nearby.
Pretty alright. It was yeah, I was super late because I was watching League. I got a little sidetracked.
Where should we lay the bait?
Givras
Everywhere.
are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later.
But I'm good.
Marking its territory.
I'm a little tired.
Something was. A curl, maybe.
Okay. Oh, hello. That does nothing for damage. That is the thing that is a little sad about this. The like lack of combo depth is a little rough. Oop.
Tracks. But I assume they're too small to belong to a Givra.
You're right. They're barely big enough to belong to a Givra's breakfast.
Nice. Desynthesize them. Get your decent skill up. I think I hear a chest.
But not a Givras. The wounds are too clean, too small.
You're welcome.
These look like a predator's tracks. You can clearly make out the claws.
And not just any claws. These belong to a Givra. There's no mistaking them. We'll lay the bait here.
Okay.
Let's hope our friend is hungry.
I do want to go through, like, and do somewhat of a retrospective on this when I'm done.
Patience, Clive. Hunting's not something you can rush.
Have you stalked these beasts before?
Once. Givras are fast, so the job called for a bearer. But even with my knack, it was a close-run thing.
Not many leaders would take such risks for their people.
Says the man who battled an icon to save a boy he barely knew.
I
It's
mean,
the way of the moats of water to use what gifts we've been given for the good of all. And I gather it's your way too.
It was Sid, the man whose name I bear. He fought for his people and their future with every fiber of his being. And I'm just following in his footsteps. In many ways, you remind me of him.
Me? You're confusing daring with desperation. Quiet. Something's coming.
I wasn't even talking. Oh, hello.
Our guest has finally arrived.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to.
Puppy.
Don't let it escape.
Too slow.
Oh. all of these are kind of excessive. Nope.
You weren't exaggerating when you said they were dangerous.
They're forces of nature, all right. And with this one's passing, the river of life has calmed.
The frost bombs are more dangerous than this. What do you mean?
O roaring torrent, son of storms, may your spirit run free in the open ocean. This flesh I claim, that your gifts might rain down upon us this day, and our river flow in spate once more. Well then, let's return to the village. We must get this tongue to Yamila before it spoils.
Okay. Okay. My game crashed. Nice. And a crash message for the game. Crashed. Oh. Hello? Close program. The game being max unstable? No. No, I've been wasting days being fucking sick and having panic attacks and not sleeping and stuff. Oh. No. Can we not use the skip? Fine. I'll do this then. Oh yeah, I have no idea what's online or offline when it comes to like alerts and
Praise be to the heavens.
bot commands and everything. Sorry.
It is good to have him back.
Yeah. I'll be here.
Tributary, my lord. Did all proceed as planned?
It did. Yeah. One Geaver tongue. as promised.
Oh, thank you. I shall add it to the broth at once. By your leave, tributary.
If there is anything else that we can do to help, you need only ask.
No, no. You've already done more for my family than I can ever repay.
If you say so.
Just as you have, Clive, for my family. I only regret that I have nothing to offer you in return but my gratitude.
It's more than enough. Besides, I'm no less grateful to you.
For what?
For welcoming my friends and I into your midst. For showing us how your people live. For reminding me that the world we strive to create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort, is no mere fantasy.
I'd hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though we do at least struggle together, it's true.
Yeah.
As must we all. I only ask that you remember the cost of using your gifts as a bearer. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people. But you have a child to think about now. And Wallis has lost enough.
I shall bear that in mind.
That's all I ask. Oh, and if there is anything else that we can do to help, well, you know.
Thank you. Truly.
It was neat. Odin stuff? But why? Hello.
My lord, might I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
I would beg of you a service.
Let's go.
Certainly. What is it?
It's a long story.
Mm.
But before we get to that, would I be right in thinking Lady Shula told you about the witch from the north?
Yes. She said that your ancestors found her here, and that it was she who taught them the spell to stop time.
Mm.
She was like Wallius, you know. A dominant. The Warden of Ice.
My great-grandmother suspected as much. She cared for the poor woman when the end was near. And it was she whose duty it became to attend her grave. A duty that was passed down to me.
Mm.
I see. And the service you would beg of me?
Well, until recently, the path to the grave had long been blocked by a fallen tree. But when our woodsmen finally found time to move it, we quickly realized it might have been better had they not.
Mm.
On trying to clear the rest of the path, you see, we discovered that a flock of bloodthirsty beasts had claimed the cliffs beyond. None of us was a match for them. But you, my lord, have proven your strength many times over. Would you drive them away for us?
Of course.
Of course. I'll see the path is made safe.
Thank you, my lord. The grave is in a place where the bridge drop. To reach it, one must turn left at the Winged Wains, then follow the path around to the right, deep into the forest.
Mm.
Why so far from Haven?
It was where she lived. When our ancestors first came to Mysidia, they found her there, in an old abandoned village, and it was her heartfelt wish to return there in death. So when she passed away, my great-grandmother had a stone erected for her on the cliffs overlooking the place she once called home.
How thoughtful. Well then, no time like the present. Left at the ships, then round to the right, you said.
Just so. Thank you once again, my lord. I will join you at the grave anon.
I think we were like halfway there at some point.
If all goes well, you will be the first to visit Witchdrop in many moons. Just turn left at the Winged Wains, then follow the path around to the right, as I told you. It will take you straight to where the fiends were sighted.
Okie doke.
And then I dreamed.
So that's convenient. We are going this way. Oh, crap.
Press on.
What are you barking about?
This should be the path to Witchdrop. Hungry, Toggle. Enough.
Oh, if anyone hears the sound of a drop, let me know.
Here's our welcoming party.
Bye, buds. Nope. No, you cheating motherfucker. It's not great, but it'll do. There we go. Next.
Looks like that's the last of them. Now, where's the grave?
I feel like this would have been a perfect place to have one of those hidden stones.
This must be it.
My lord, Thank you for making the path safe again.
Yeah, of course.
Ise. Was that her name?
Yes. Hardly the most fitting tribute for a dominant, is it? A rough-hewn stone with naught but a given name engraved on it. But my ancestors had only been here a matter of weeks when she passed. Every day was a struggle to survive. They had neither the time nor the energy to devote to a more elaborate memorial.
I don't know. Seems
Yet
really
they spared
great
what they
to me.
could to grant her wish, that even in death she might continue to watch over her home.
She lived down there then? In the ruins?
It's pretty.
That's right. They were once the living quarters for those who served up in the temple. When the Northern Thanes sent her here to weave her spell, this was where she and her retinue stayed. There were priests, handmaidens, and a knight sworn to shield her from harm. Of course, they were all gone by the time my ancestors arrived, fled or dead in the Western Wars.
All except Ise, who remained till the end. Alone.
Indeed. At least, that is the story as it's been handed down in Haven. But there is an epilogue to the tale. One known only to Lady Shula and myself.
Oh.
Some years after Ise's passing, you see, my grandmother came here to tend the grave and found a stranger kneeling before it. A knight, dressed head to toe in plate. She asked of him who he was and whence he had come, but received no answer. The only words he spoke were, "Tell me true, whose grave is this?" So she told him of how her people had met and cared for Ise, and how she had died. His only reaction was to stare up at the air of hours in silence. Then he left, never to be seen again.
You said he was wearing plate. Was it black and gold?
Do you know something of him?
When we went up to the Air of Hours to unravel the spell,
Kinda.
we were set upon by a shade in the shape of a knight in full plate.
Yeah.
It manifested in front of the Vare. And in its ether, I felt Shiva. The witch.
You think this may have been the same man my great-grandmother met? Ise's knight?
Some
I don't know.
reflection
Maybe.
of him, probably.
All I can say for sure is it was intent on protecting her creation.
Or
Yeah.
perhaps her spirit? What remained of her ether, preserved in the Vare? Perhaps his spirit too became enraveled in her spell, frozen in an eternal vigil.
Till we ended it.
If the shade you fought was Ise's knight, then ending it was the greatest gift you could have given him. Now he can return to the sea, to be with his lady once more.
That is certainly
And
a
if
way
his
to look
spirit
at
should
it.
ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his name, that I might carve it in the stone next to hers.
That they might be together. Once and for all.
Final Fantasy games does storytelling so well.
Thank you, my lord, for reuniting them.
Sure. Wait, we have had a... Oh no. Are we gonna be trapped in side quest hell for all of today? That is new. We're gonna go do this one first.
So sorry for all the trouble.
Hey, mister, over here.
What's up, dude?
Please, mister, you've got to help us.
Okay.
The village is in danger, and if someone doesn't do something, you should have seen it.
Okay.
Stop. Take a deep breath and tell me everything. Starting with your name.
Sorry, my name's Eirik. When you went up to the Erev with Miss Shula, I followed you.
Okay.
You could have been killed.
Lady Shula told us you lot were great warriors, so I thought I'd be alright if I stayed close like. But then I lost track of you in the woods, and that's when I saw it.
Okay.
Saw what?
A great, big, dripping, drooling monster. Spitting out great spouts of water it was, that were tearing up the ground and cutting down trees.
Spouts of water? I don't recall seeing anything like that in the forest.
Well, I did, and I don't ever want to see it again. You'll get rid of it, won't you?
Of course.
All right. If this creature is as terrible as you claim,
Oh no, poor
it
kid.
could well pose a threat to the village. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, mister. It was over by the Swift one that I saw it. Maybe it's still there.
Then that's where I'll start my search. But this time, you're going to stay here. Understood?
I wouldn't go through those gates for 1000 gil. Not with that thing out there. Good luck, though.
Thanks, bud. Oh.
It was near the Swift one I saw the monster.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to do something.
Okay. Oh, do we have a fax machine out there? We do.
Is that the hunter?
Yeah, bud.
It's you. Nasser's savior.
Are you all right? What happened?
I was tracking an ibex when a great spout of water struck me square in the back. Sent me flying all the way across the clearing.
Did you see what made it?
No. All I heard was a noise.
Oh, yeah?
An ear-splitting din.
Oh.
Might this be the culprit?
Like a
Leave him to
fucking
us.
train. Hi,
You've
bud.
caused enough trouble.
Hey. All right.
Nice try.
Miss me. Feels a little excessive, no? Yeah. Oh. So stupid.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Hardly a threat to the village, but you can't blame the boy for being scared.
Could you imagine the soup you could make
Made
with that?
that look a lot easier than it was.
Do you think that was the beast which attacked you?
That thing? Not a chance. Would have heard it coming a league away. And the blast of water that hit me was beyond anything an Archelon can manage.
Oh. A boy from the village sent me in search of a beast that could conjure such things, but...
That's it. That's the noise I heard.
That
Sounded
does
like it came from the ruins.
sound like trouble,
go.
yes.
You head back to Haven and see a healer.
No.
You keep your wits about you, alright? You don't want to end up like me.
Maybe I do. What are you gonna do about it?
What do we have here?
Books.
Found her. Something's been busy.
Yeah.
Whatever this creature is, it's out for blood.
Yeah.
But it's not having ours. Stay close, Torgal. Where are you?
So much death, dude. What's in the box? Wings of light? What? Oh.
Another fragment of Wallius's rage. I should have known. Time to put you to bed too.
Miss me.
Nice try.
Miss me again. And again. Ooh. Spicy. Yeah, didn't really trust that one.
Too slow. Nice try.
One of this. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, no, this is over.
Farewell.
Bye-bye.
Fingers crossed that's the last of them. Either way, I should let Eirik know the danger is past. For now, at least.
Is there more? There is more path. Oh, and that's probably... Yeah, this will probably be where the last quest takes me. I've lost my phone.
Can't claim I ever had high hopes for you lot, but there's no arguing with how things have turned out. Still not sure we're ready to throw open our gates to any old outsider who happens to come traipsing by. But I'm glad the tributary took a risk on you.
How nice. So,
That's him. The one who saved Walyas. Do you think he's promised?
no.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble.
How many times do we have to tell you? You're not to go out into the woods alone.
But I wasn't alone.
I mean,
back.
kind of true. He wasn't alone.
Did you find the fiend that attacked me and young Eirik here?
I did. It won't be troubling you anymore.
Yes. I knew you'd get it.
Only because you warned me of its existence. Not that you should ever have learned of its existence, but all's well that ends well, I suppose.
What was it anyway?
A manifestation of Leviathan's power. When we visited Walyas in the Surge, he was angry and afraid.
Yeah.
The Icon summoned these creatures for his protection. Though why one would be wandering the ruins of Riversmeet, I don't know.
Maybe it was looking for his mum. That's where she died, isn't it? The Falls.
The Falls?
Aye. When they took her baby, she threw herself off the top.
Oh.
We go there once a year to pay our respects. The whole village.
An Eggy is a part of its master's spirit, but Walyas wouldn't have been aware of what had happened to his mother, would he?
Well, either way, you did us a favor putting that thing to rest. Us and Walyas. Thank you.
Aye. Thanks, mister.
Another one of these. I can't use them for anything, but it's...
It was supposed
Neat
to be
that
me
they
catching
exist.
the beasts of the forest unawares. Not the other way around. Just goes to show. You can never let your guard down.
When I grow up, I want to be a mighty warrior like you. I want to train with the sword every day. Inside the village walls, like.
Yeah. That didn't unlock anything else now, did it? Nope. So we have this left.
No, it has to be him.
Sup?
What has to be who? If you, don't mind my asking.
A little late for that
It's
now.
not your asking, I mind. It's my explaining. But I don't see any other way around it.
Oh, yeah?
You see, when a baby is born here, we hold a ceremony to welcome them. The rite of immersion, we call it. But I don't know whether Walius was ever afforded that courtesy. What is abundantly clear, though, is that my ancestors never welcomed him as one of us. And I want to change that. The problem is, the ceremony requires 3 ministrators. The baby's parents, and a witness. As tributary, the role of witness would normally fall to me. But being Walius's closest living relative, I must play the role of mother.
So you want me to serve as witness in your stead?
That's right. A witness must be a trusty guardian, ready to steer the child through the stormy waters of life, and on to tranquility. Which is why I thought of you.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, Clive.
So, if you will serve as mother and I as witness, who will take on the father's role?
I have a younger brother. He should be making ready for the rite as we speak, though whether he is or not. Let me introduce you.
Please do. If he's anything like his sister, I'm sure we'll get on famously.
I'll bid him come to the Witten Hall. Will you wait for us there?
Sure.
Gladly.
So apparently everything is crashed for me. Sick. I didn't want the stuff to work anyway.
It is good to have him back. But how do I know the last?
So what am I supposed to... Oh. You know, if hot swapping was a thing. Oh. I don't need any of these. If weapon hot swapping was a thing, that'd be sick. We're gonna come back to that though. We will craft it before we leave. Also, what's gonna be out here?
Clive, my brother.
If it isn't my old mate Sid.
Oh,
You?
no.
So you do remember me?
No.
Even stripped of my cunning disguise? I'm touched.
You two know each other.
My friends and I crossed paths with your brother on our hunt for the dusk crystals, during which we saved his life. 3 times, was it?
3, 4. Who's counting? All I know is when Shula mentioned she'd called in Sid the Outlaw to help young Walias, I could be sure that the little rascal was in safe hands.
Oh.
I mean, having seen you in action back at the tower, I know exactly what you're capable of.
So the mercenary you met in the Sage Spire, that was Clive. And he saved your life. That's a rather different story from the one you told me.
Yeah, no shit.
And a far likelier one at that. It would appear my family owe you twice over.
Yeah.
Whether they admit it or not. Honestly, Fammy, would it kill you to tell the truth once in a while?
What? I said sorry, didn't I? How about we save the recriminations until after the ceremony, eh?
Speaking of which, what does this ceremony involve exactly?
It's simple, really. We each say a short prayer and anoint the child's head with holy water.
Nothing too onerous then.
I have to find the holy
Not
water,
about the
probably.
rite itself, no. But it does call for some preparation.
Oh, yeah.
One of the witnesses' responsibilities is to collect the holy water, you see. 3 phials for the 3 ministrators, each taken from a particular place.
Yeah, of course.
Don't worry, though. It's not as if you have to go alone. I can show you the way.
I'd appreciate that.
Vamiel, you stay here and ready the Witten Hall.
Leave it to me.
I wouldn't
If there's
leave
anything Jill and I can
anything
do
to him.
assist you.
We'd be glad to help.
Thank you both.
He's such a clown. Oh my god.
All right then, let's get started, shall we? There are 3 types of holy water that we must collect. The water of the mountain, of the river, and of the sea.
Oh yeah, of course.
We take the water of the mountain from the spring atop Maiden's March.
Mm-hmm.
The water of the river from the course that flows through the ruins of Riversmeet. And the water of the sea from the shallows of Tailwind Bay. Here are the phials we'll be using in the ceremony. I'm ready to leave whenever you are.
I think we start here. Don't piss off the spiders. No, no, I didn't ask you to stop.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble. Come on.
Oh. Oh yeah, the cat.
Help! What help? Nobody's coming to... Help?
Oh no, it's Dumb and Dumber.
Keep its attention on us.
I'll do more than that.
No. Ooh, wait. I got that. Oh, I still fucked it up. Ooh, buddy, missed me with that shit. Ooh, ow. That actually scared me a little. I was not prepared. Oh well, said I.
Is anyone hurt?
Hey, it's Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, Sid! Thank all the clouds in the heavens you came. You saved us. Again.
Would you two
Yeah.
care to explain what you're doing up here?
The chief sent us to fetch incense for the ceremony. So the Witten Hall smells nice for the little Ben.
You mean to tell me you braved this den of deadly beasts for some tree sap?
You don't have to do everything he says, you know.
If you must, at least have the good sense to ask one of our hunters to accompany you.
We're sorry.
Oh.
It's fine. Just go back to the
This
village
is
before you get yourselves
actually
into any more
glorious.
trouble.
Right, you are. Oh, and thanks and that.
So these two, Dumb and Dumber and her brother,
Remind me to give my brother a cuff round the ear when we get back.
they're the people we encounter in the previous DLC.
Right then. Let's collect this water, shall we?
You snarling about.
The rain that falls on the mountain emerges here in these springs.
The source of the river. The source of life.
Precisely. Take care not to spill it.
Right. Let's save that for the ceremony.
So we can follow this as like a ring.
We can collect the water of the river from here.
All right.
The water of the river represents life. It is constantly moving, constantly changing. And though its course may twist and turn or branch into 1,000 separate streams, It always flows in the same direction, from source to sea, beginning to end.
Like time. What of Wallius then? When your ancestors froze him, did they remove him from the River of Life?
They did. Like an ice-bound pool that didn't thaw for 80 summers. But now he's free to flow again, to live. And you and I shall flow with him, for we are all but drops of water in the great river of life.
I find that thought oddly reassuring.
Go on.
A drop of water might seem insignificant on its own, but as a part of a torrent, it can cleave a path through the hardest rock.
True.
It makes me believe we humans might just stand a chance.
I believe we might.
Maybe, maybe not.
Just one more file to go then.
Nearly done.
Nice. I don't think we've been up here. So I do want to travel the...
Let's go.
Oh, wait. Where is it?
Thanks, Gal.
Ready, go?
We have no need of fighting that. Going on. No. Oh. Hi, bud. Bye, bud. Kronlith out here? No, we're not doing that.
Be safe.
Convenient. Oh. It's like every item ever. Alright, chicken. So we did go out this way. I have been here, out here on the plains before.
This might take a while.
Yeah, you say that, but you know, it's not going to.
This path leads down to the coast. Usually we keep this gate shut tight, but since this is a special occasion...
That's a really big gate.
Thank the tides the weather held. This place can be treacherous when the waves are high. If it
Nah.
weren't for the holy water, no one would ever come down here.
I'll be sure to watch my step.
Water flows to the sea, then rises into the clouds. Just like life, the end is not the end, only a new beginning. My ancestors chose this place because it was where the first boat landed.
And it's a good thing they didn't land closer to the surge.
Quite.
Right, we should be seeing the big, like a patch of the blue flowers then. Or did the game just forget?
The water of the sea. I still can't help but be awed by it.
Oh? All that wave ever made me feel was pity and sorrow for the innocent life trapped inside it. The child my great-grandfather sacrificed to try to change his people's fate. It was wrong. An unforgivable sin.
Yeah,
But I often wonder, will my descendants ever forgive me for what I have done? As tributary, I've faced many difficult choices.
Okay.
And though I've always striven to do what's best for my people, here we live in poverty, hidden away from the world. So have my choices denied them a better life, just as my ancestors denied Walyas his?
No. You would not forcibly sacrifice one of your people to save the others. You do the best you can for all of them, as do I. We share in their woes, just as we share in their joys. And the most we can do is try to bring them more of the latter.
Aye, you're right. And try I shall, to bring all of my people a better tomorrow. Walyas included.
Then I wish you luck. If my time with the boy is any indication, he's going to be quite a handful.
Oh, yeah.
Then we must start as we mean to go on, and give him the very best welcome we can.
Where to next, then?
Back to the village, to find out if my brother has made the necessary preparations. Or got his lackeys to do it for him.
I mean, they're all clowns, so there's that. I still don't know where my phone is. I have to be up at a reasonable time tomorrow. Tomorrow's like supposed to be my one day off. Oh? Bud, are you gonna crash on me again? Yep. Ooh. That like broke. Sure.
We have the holy water. Is everything else in place?
All ready to go. Told you could count on me.
Then let us begin. Famiel, have your men summon everyone to the Witten Hall.
Right you are.
Shula, wait. I don't know the words.
Don't worry. There aren't many of them. We'll have time enough to practice before people arrive.
Oh no. Do I have to remember the thing? I hope not. I hope he just stumbles his way through on his own accord. I don't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, this bitch is 80. To be fair, he was trapped in space and time.
My friends, we are gathered here today to welcome this child into our community by the rite of immersion, as has been our custom since the first reign. As tributary, I would normally perform the rite with the child's parents, but Walius's mother and father returned to the sea long ago. So I and my brother Famiel shall serve as his family, while the one who returned him to us shall bear witness in my stead. Clive, if you would step forward.
Like the rain that falls on the mountains tall, are we born.
Like the river that flows through the valleys below, do we live.
Like the boundless sea, where the currents run free, do we die, and to the clouds then rise again.
He's a little too happy, isn't he?
The circle of water is the circle of life. And today, from the heavens falls rain anew. This child, Walius, now joins our stream, and he shall flow with us, from the mountains to the sea.
Such a wonderful place.
You played your part to a T, Clive. Thank you. It means a lot to us.
I was honored to be asked, and terrified I'd miss.
Now that you're part of the family, young Walius, my lad. Uncle Famiel can teach you the ways of the world.
Oh no, he can't.
Don't be so hasty. Your brother's knack for self-preservation might serve him well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, you are never going to let me live that down, are you?
Wonderful.
I'm gonna raise Walius as if he were my own. Teach him everything I know about life, our people, and our past. But with all the mother crystals gone, he will grow up in a world without comforts. One where we only have ourselves and each other to rely on.
I'd say your people are better prepared than most to survive in such a world, Sheila. To thrive, indeed, under your guidance.
Only if nature continues to smile on us. If we were to lose her gifts, we'd be left with nothing at all.
Yes. But it needn't come to that. Not if we can stop the spread of the Blight. So long as we can save a single patch of soil, we can plant the seeds for a new world. One where we can all be free.
Perhaps then we might finally be able to step out from behind our curtain, eh? Till that day comes, I wish you good tide.
Thank you. We should be on our way.
Well, you be careful out there.
Aye, you steer clear of trouble now.
Likewise.
Goddamn clown. That's good though. That's a really satisfying end to like a side story arc. Call him, bud. Just like one day of running stable. That'd be sick. I know you're a Square Enix PC port. But damn, dude. There we go.
To think, we must be the first outsiders to have witnessed that rite in over a century.
Wallius has been waiting for it for nearly as long. He seemed pleased to be finally rejoining the family.
Now all we have to do is save that family. To change our river's course.
Cheers for helping out Halleck and Marnik, by the way. I told them to run at the first sign of trouble, but in fairness, I didn't specify in which direction.
Didn't the chief do well? His performance made all the maidens in the village go misty-eyed.
Nah, that was our incensers doing, I reckon. The smoke like.
Okay, I think that is actually everything. Okay, so we build our...
Wallius is a little sweetheart, isn't he?
Well...
It was a good thing you did for Talor. Thank you. My husband is grateful beyond words, which is why I doubt he'll mention it. But he's refurbishing his smithy with a mind of repaying you. Or so he says. That crystal's been firing the forge here since before the Northerners left, but all of a sudden, its flame isn't hot enough. I wonder if he isn't just looking for something new to complain about.
You know, we might never know.
What is it you want?
Peace of mind.
Flawless.
What in the Wait, so you're telling...
Till next time, then.
Is that the bullshit that we... That Tonberry knife is great, though.
What is it you want?
No, that's aquamarine.
A good tide to you.
You don't reckon Shula's thinking of dispelling the glamour, do you?
She might be, but so what? Outsiders aren't all bad. Just look at Sid and the Dame.
Fair enough.
This is all we have.
Oh, you don't actually
Then I
sell
bid you good tide.
materials. Wait, so where do I get this material? Actually, that doesn't really matter, because what we're gonna do right now is take a break. I'll see if it's a lot of work to get. I'm not gonna bother. Our stuff is more than good enough. So yeah, I'll see how easy it is to collect. If it's a pain in the dick, I'm not gonna bother, and we're just gonna move on. So I'll see you all in just a little bit. I should also find my phone while I'm away. Okay, let's go get our ass kicked. I figured it out. It's apparently it's a new game mode being introduced to the Aerith Stone. So I'll be completely honest. I don't care. Yeah, because apparently we have to interact with this. Oh, no. Oh, first rain talisman. And a signboard. Oh god, you had a lot to say. Penniless note from the Whiten Hall beneath the tapestry, whose image for so long haunted my dreams. Outside the air rings with Amanda's soothing coos. Clangor of Pavot's hammer and the rumble of his curses. The whisper of the winds through the elder's blessing. In short, most everything is as it was before you came here. There is just one difference. Bundle that lies burbling happily beside me. A tiny difference, yet one that has changed everything. My ancestors committed their greatest sin. It was not only Valios who was frozen in time. For 80 years, we, motes of water, have been bound by the spell they cast that day. Unable to right their wrongs, unable to move forward, but now, like Valios, we are released. We can live again on our own terms, where every life is equal and all equally cherished. You brought us this gift, and I have every belief that you'll bring it to the world. Believe in yourself as we believe in you. Oh. Okay. One more look through this. Oh. This is the best we have. I am tempted to grab this, just to, like, be sure. But that 700 stagger is probably worth it. Wait, can you help me with this stuff? Alright.
Sancfonian, do you?
Technically, yes.
And?
timely focus and escapement. Oh yeah, I forgot that the stagger on this is like flawless. Okay. To Origin. Good luck.
Make sure you do this time. Oh, and while you're at it. Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this.
True.
Well, behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
Actual honest answer from someone. That's neat.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Nope. Nope.
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
I hate that we got so little about Tarion.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That'll be well.
If that is all?
Not quite. Jill.
Time, isn't it?
Nope.
It is. Take care of him. And you. You take care of her too, boy.
Oh, okay. I just got very serious very fast.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I love you, Jill.
Oh. I'm okay. I'm not okay.
I know.
It's the music that gets me every
I
time.
love you too.
Now, we have a god to kill.
We do. No, I was not ready. I thought I was, but I wasn't.
Here they come! Hold on, Joshua! Already am!
Oh.
He's going to make us a way in.
No. This is it. How big was that crystal?
So this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began, where it all begins, our ark, your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well, there's 3 of us and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
Oh yeah, of course.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
Oh no, okay. Ow. Dude, that's some absolute bullshit. You can't actually do this damageless. That's convenient.
Move aside, Phoenix! You will answer for what you've done! Be freed! You cannot control us! Joshua! And you will not claim us!
I refused it.
And you only surrendered, this unpleasantness could have been avoided.
I was about to say that felt too easy. We did take one of his wings, which that is a beautiful throwback. That visual is amazing.
Deal. Go! Save your brother!
No.
I ask not for acceptance, only forgiveness!
Oh no.
Now, Father, it is done.
No. No. I disagree. There is too much emotional shit happening right now. Yep.
Clive! Clive!
We took a beating.
No.
No, we're fine. Probably. Brother, wake up.
Thank the Founder.
Wait, for how long are we stuck in here?
Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
And Dion.
He might not be alright.
Take my hand.
I told you I'll be...
If he's like, if he's holding on to part of Ultima, isn't it really, really, really bad that we've brought him with us? Isn't that like the last thing we should be doing?
Press on.
Always.
So are we just leaving his stuff behind? That seems like a bad idea. Not that easy.
Sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same. Should we stop?
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
I mean, he might be onto something there.
That light, so cold, so empty.
But oh, so beautiful.
It seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home. Clive.
Yeah.
They can't be.
But they are. This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber. That together we may usher in a new age of reason.
No.
This was never about creation. Only self-preservation.
No.
You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the Mother Crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
Oh, that actually genuinely scared me.
Joshua! No!
And now we can become one.
Oh no.
Clive. Don't speak. The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance. In vain. In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua! Don't do it, you're...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will.
Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien! Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains. To empty the vessel.
Uh-oh. This is fucking unreasonably dark.
Still here. With me to the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
We've been doing so for like 83 hours or however long this playthrough has been. This has always been about forging our own path.
As we always have. And always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore. Too slow.
Ooh, maybe not. Ooh, up.
Too slow.
Where are you, twat? Ooh, ow.
Centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned and so.
Oh.
It must be cleansed. How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
but it can be broken. And I shall see it so. For such is my will.
Try it.
Oh. That's one.
Why? What latent force feeds these flames? I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us.
I mean, that's true. Isn't it?
I created you,
Stop me
all
though.
of you. And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Yeah, you would think so, wouldn't it?
Once, perhaps. But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Uh-oh. Also, why do we still have the, like, Ultima curse?
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who would turn the scourge upon his master.
I mean, maybe. Oh. Ooh. Ah, I'll take my chances. You know what? I don't think I will. Brother.
Enough! With fire shall fire be repaid. mine. So eager.
Ooh, ow. I refuse to believe it's going to be this easy. Yeah. Has to be just the stage.
How is this possible?
It can't be that easy.
No. 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 My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be. And so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
Oh yeah, bud. Of course.
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete.
Yeah, you say so,
And
but
you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
Thunder roar!
Too slow.
oh,
Nice try. Too slow.
My will be done.
will you though? Ooh, buddy. Ow. Yeah, no, I deserve that.
Nice try. Too slow.
Ow. You know. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Die. Ooh, buddy. Ow. Go. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Yep.
That's my boy! Ice on feeling!
No!
Together!
Yeah, no, that's good.
Darkness, unending.
Oh, that's smooth.
Onward, my son.
No, mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
Oh.
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
We are not the same.
No, buddy. Ooh. Yeah, this thing got me last time too.
When all hope is burned away, naught will remain but ash.
Ooh. Missed me. Missed me again. Oh wait, I was, yeah. Cheating motherfucker. I don't know if this is it. It might not be. There you go. Give me a button.
Forevermore.
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you, you or anyone.
That is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end. I am the end. Mortals! The world you seek is but a fantasy!
The only fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness. I said, it's over!
Yo. That sound was something.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious freedom?
I honestly don't know. But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
Also, how do we... Some things just don't make sense to me in worlds like this. Can't go any further back in time now, can we?
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me. These are our terms.
Don't you crash on me now.
You the most beautiful thing.
He is, isn't he?
What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you burp.
What? I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him.
It's all right.
Oh.
A sky of scattered trees, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dawn.
If you need a rest, I can take him.
I'll hold you to that.
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
our journey end?
Absolutely awful, but absolutely amazing. Create mode made sure that this was possible for us, which I'm grateful for, because this had so many things going for it. I think it's absolute bullshit, the unnecessarily harsh critique that it's been facing online. It's like from pretty much the first second and all the way through. Oh, you can't scroll back up. That's so bullshit. Oh. But yeah, no, from the absolute first second it starts introducing us to characters. It does something that a lot of games do really poorly. It introduces us properly to our characters, and it does so in a way that you immediately care. There wasn't really anything that to me felt like it was out of place. Combat was fun. I wish it would have had a little more depth, because I don't know, there was something about execution that made it a little wonky. But that might be a me problem. That's like the only critique I have of it. It was lacking a little combat depth. Oh.
Oh. Every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother. Come on. If only I had the flames for an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad, and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry! Hurry! Right. Right, let's play the saint in the sectary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you want to play then? War of the Icons! Again? Well, right. And I get to be a freak. Right, I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
before one journey ends. Rising Dawn quest line. Completing the Rising Dawn quest line has caused a change in the highway's Airdstone. Some specific content. New game plus. All fancy mode. That was incredible. Like, actually, genuinely incredible. How many achievements did we end up with? 48 out of 69. That's not bad. Most of these, I think, is most of the achievements that we don't have. They're like do very oddly specific things with the icon powers that we didn't really use. But yeah, no, that was great. I'm so impressed with the storytelling of this game. It does so many things so well. If you enjoy this type of storytelling, if you don't enjoy this type of storytelling, it's probably dog shit. You're wrong, but you're allowed to feel that way. I'm really happy with what this game offered us. It was good. It was really good. I don't have the words for this right now. So I think that what I'm going to do instead, because it's midnight, is I'm just going to call it here. And we'll do a little retrospective on Monday. I'm unsure what we'll be playing on Monday. Might be checking out this remix Chapter 2 Fortnite season thing. Because it's doing stuff with a season that I started playing. So I'm kind of interested in checking that out. actually have no idea what the fuck my password is. Sick. Found it. So yeah, I'm gonna let this update. We need to figure out a new single player game that we're playing, which will be this time. It will actually be exclusive to like Saturdays or something. I think. However, it won't be until after the Christmas special. So I think I want a healthy balance right now with 9 days left of 7.1. I think I do want a healthy balance between something light, like catching up in on Final Fantasy 14, and then mucking about in Fortnite. I think that's what we will be going for, as like just stuff to do. That is for the rest of the year until Christmas Day. Christmas Day is the near Christmas special. Because, you know, everyone needs a little drama in their Christmas. And then over New Year's, we'll decide on a game. We have several options. I kind of want to do something. I do want to do another Final Fantasy. But I kind of want to go back a bit. But I don't know how far back I want to go. You know? But we do have some options. I have a lot of them. Like, a lot of them. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I'll catch y'all, like, I'm taking tomorrow or today, depending on where you are in the world, Sunday, off to go do other shit and rest up and things like that. And then on Monday, we will do something else. It'll probably be... There is a high probability that it's Fortnite. We'll do Fortnite on Monday, and then we'll do Final Fantasy for a couple of days. That's 14. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll round off the week with more Fortnite. We'll see. We stream 6 days a week. Ideally. So we should be able to split that somewhat evenly between the two games and still have a fairly good time. So we'll see how we do it. Maybe we do like the first half of the week and then the second half of the week. I don't know how to split it yet, but we'll figure it out. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see y'all Monday. Nothing here is doing what I want to do. Sick. Alright. Good luck. Bye-bye.